Welcome back, everyone, to the Sunday Spotlight. And tonight, the line must go up, no matter what the experts say about the real estate bubble. STONKS-9800 is a retro-style financial simulator from Ukrainian developer Turnox, a solo indie studio by one Ruslan Salikov. I might have mangled that, I apologize. Rather prolific at that, however. Quite a few titles under his belt in a spread of genres. Some have actually gotten Switch ports. This one is still in early access, but has a fairly detailed roadmap and is expected to release in full later this year. Just gonna move my notes over a little bit for the chat window, there we go. Anyway, I figure the market crashing now will make for some darkly amusing subtext. Now, there's a story mode in progress, or in the works, but for now there's just a free play mode and something called CEO mode. We'll be exploring free play as I explain what we're dealing with. So, as you can tell from the looks of it, this sticks us as a Japanese day trader in the 1980s, aka probably the last time anybody in that role really enjoyed what they do for a living. The boom years are upon us, the Western dogs fear our economic might, and the Yakuza haven't started killing people over the empty lot yet. Now, you'll notice the game goes hard into the PC 9800 aesthetic. In fact, fortunately, the options are still reasonably modern. There's an amusing CRT option over here that actually distorts the screen when you turn it up a little bit, when you really want that authenticity. But for the most part, this game is just us looking at charts and deciding when to buy, when to sell, and when to commit seppuku rather than tell the firm I lost everything at a pachinko parlor. Yeah, this is Japanese as hell. It takes the takes the setting very seriously. I mean, you know, relative to the anime aesthetic, let's say. But yeah, as you can see, one of these settings is whether events are historical or random, which appears to make stock prices and companies somewhat coincide with real events. Now, we're working with a fictional spread of companies here, and we get to determine our starting money, the number of companies, time of the exchange, whether funding... But basically, we determine how hardcore a simulation this is going to be. And I should preface all this by saying I know basically nothing about modern finance except in the absolute basic sense, and I'm piss poor at picking stocks even with fake money, so we're probably going to crash and burn a couple times before I get the hang of it. With that said, let's get rolling. Let's say we are Hiroshi Nakamura, a former middle manager at Toyota, who decided to try his hand at the market. Our wife thinks we're insane and just left us for an executive at Mitsubishi, but what does she know? Anyway, this is our assistant and secretary and tutorial lady, Amy. Welcome to STONKS-9800 Early Access. Please note that this version is under active development and may contain bugs or unfinished content. I value your feedback as I work towards making the game better. Thank you for your understanding and support. Anyway. Happy New Year! Aw, thanks, Amy. Alright, now we want to hit pause right away because this game is running in real time. Despite the lo-fi visuals, there's quite a bit to do in this game. It kind of lets you drill down into specific details, but the meat of the game is right here. So these are the companies we're working with. As you can see, they're all like 1 or 2 letters off from companies that really exist. And we basically follow the lines and we hope for the line to go up as we invest in them. Now, you can actually drill down to get specific info about these companies. Like if we go to, let's see, there is, trying to find where that bloody option is. Yeah, here we go. If we want to get more information about, say, Capcom, conveniently founded in 1981, we can see that they're in the entertainment. Now, we don't have a lot of past performance to go on just yet, because we haven't invested in anything, but you can see they lost money last year. We get some information about their CEO, their board of directors. So we get Kasuga Masami here, board member. Once hit a home run, accidentally broke a window, but the crowd loved it. So we got a baseball player who seems to be trying their hand at business. Awesome. Let's get back to the charts here. So yeah, the meat of this game is going to be picking a company to invest in, and at the start we don't really have any dramatic market swings here. You can see everybody's just kind of middling and going along. That will change as we let the stock ticker run here. So we'll let this play out over a couple more days and we'll see some shifts. And then we'll start trying to decide where to buy. Alright, now you can see some splits happening already. Ooh, the phone's ringing. Alright. Hi, this is Ota. Would you like to relax? My friends and I are going to the bar together. Hell yeah! So yeah, you get these random events that happen throughout the day. You've got personal finances to deal with, sometimes a friend calls you up with a stock tip, or news about market trends hits your desk. Let's go to the bar and see what happens. That's great. Hey, we gained 2 friendship with Ota. Kick ass. This cocktail's like the stock market, shaken, not stirred. Oh, just wait, buddy. You meet Mayu Takeuchi, unemployed, and had a nice little chat. Hey, alright. We got a new friend, possibly. Maybe it's time to go home? Yeah, why not? Alright. Yeah, it's not too bad for 1980 standards. Alright. Market's back open on the weekend. Now, as you can see, our happiness went up from going to the bar. Our comfort level is down, because we don't really have a lot of money coming in. But we are stress-free. We are peaceful. We are at... Our mind is calm. Our will is strong. We are ready to make some money here. But yeah, there's an interesting amount of depth to this game that implies there's going to be a lot more going on in the story mode, character-wise. Like, Amy, who we saw earlier, is also a contact of sorts. You can chat with her. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that right here. Alright. I like that attitude. Ready to take on the day and conquer the market? Very cute design. Hey, boss, have you listened to this song that's been stuck in my head all day? It's got a really catchy melody, and the lyrics are really sweet. Got it. Alright. So, yeah. As you saw, our relationship just went up. And it's hard to tell exactly what impact that has. Like, apparently, it'll change your dialogue and such, but I imagine as you get to know other people, more options will come up with those specific contacts, and they might have more information for you. Obviously, the game is not feature complete yet, but the point is there's more to it than just watching charts all day, which is kind of fascinating. Anyway, let's make some money. So as you can see here, Sane has just started to dip a little bit. And looks like NY's middling. There's some slight uptick over there. Canon is the one to... Canon and KY are ones to watch. They're obviously going up sharply. Something tells me that Capcom is... I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look at some of these companies here. So yeah. They lost money in 1979, but I get the feeling there's... Oh, we can invite people to the board of directors. Nice. Again, there's going to be a lot to this game that I have not really experimented with. I'm just kind of fascinated by the idea of a stock simulator in this very specific window of time. So, let us... Let's see... Nintendo. You know what? Something tells me those lads might be onto something. Let's take a closer look. So yeah, they actually turned a profit last year. Former martial arts master, accountant, product developer, IT project manager, globetrotter. Alright. You know what? Why not? I think this band of graybeards might be onto something. We'll say 40 shares. No, we'll say 30 shares. Now, we don't have a lot of starting money to play with. You go through that 750,000 yen pretty quickly. I'll see if there's anything else going on right now. GameStop's having a bit of a dip there. Let's let things play out for a few more days. Off we go. Alright. Alright, let's see. Looks like... Alright, GameStop's still going down. I noticed a pretty noticeable drop in Capcom there. We might want to look at that later. KY's still going up. Would have been nice to catch that at the start, but yeah. Let's see. Sandy is stabilized. NT... Problem is, I'm simultaneously... of course, there's a GameStop ticker. Yeah, no kidding. I'm simultaneously too conservative for this and not informed enough for this. So a lot of this is going to be total shots in the dark. But let's see what happens. We'll let this play out till Monday, and then we'll make a few more picks. Alright. Coming of age day. Sweet. Your beloved cassette player broke on a bumpy bus ride. The repair set you back 6,400. God damn it! Ah, fucking Sandy. We need some foreign competition to juice the market a little bit. Alright, something tells me that Capcom's gonna see some positive movement here. Let us... Oh, right, because it's a holiday. Wait, hang on a second. Coming of age day... Maybe missing something here. Oh, hang on a second. Strange rumors at Abazu led to a sharp change in the stock price. Okay, what kind of Abazu? You have to remember that not knowing what they are doing has never stopped people from aping out on the stock market. Yeah, this is absolutely true. Okay, so we have a sharp increase in Abazu here. That's kind of insane. Makes me think there's something going on here. Right, we're gonna buy some Capcom stock here. We'll go 20 shares of that. Doesn't leave us with a lot of playing money, but we'll see what happens. Again, we're probably going to be restarting this a couple times as I figure out what rookie mistakes to avoid making. But again, it's mostly gambling, and it's basically banking on whether you can predict properly on limited information. Yeah, it's less you assume from the number. Yeah, exactly. Basically divide by 100, give or take another 30% or so. Alright, Matsuda Asahi. Good evening. I propose we take a brief respite tonight. Something cultured but enjoyable. Oh, oh god, look at this guy. Oh man, I'd love to know where he got the eye patch from. Like, he doesn't strike me as a Goro Majima XB, but it wouldn't shock me if we're going to see some Yakuza characters pop up from time to time. That would be period appropriate. Why not? Alright, where should we go? Oh, hey. So yeah, you gotta watch the timer here. It's basically always going unless you actively hit the pause button. So we can go to a temple, arcade, city park, golf course, or to a bar or pachinko. Yeah, stock market is not a candle chart or similar. Yeah. You know what, why not? Let's go to a pachinko parlor. Hell yeah. Buy 50 balls for 42,000? Sure, why not? Now, it's at this point, I should mention, I have no idea how pachinko is played. So I guess we just shoot these balls and try to get them down there. It's kind of like an inverted pinball machine, I think. Anyway. Let's see. Strikes me that this is where the Plinketto machine came from on the Red Letter Media Best of the Worst segments. Go to Temple, find God. No time for God. We got money to make. The almighty yen is our money now. Is our God now. Alright. Hey! Can we get over to that 60? Mostly it isn't. You just drop balls and see what happens. Fair enough. Screw it! Let's go crazy! Yeah, I know that despite me starting about 40 or 50 balls and firing them off willy-nilly, my overall ball count hasn't really changed. Nice! Oh, look at that. We're at 107. I think we can double our money if we bank out now. Hell yeah! Nice! I made more money off pachinko than I have off the stock market. I'm the best at business. Alright. Let's go see what's in store for us Monday. Alright. Regret to inform you, your uncle has passed away. He left you 33,000 yen. A cheapskate. I never liked that uncle anyway. Alright. Now, we do see Capcom is starting to see an uptick. Sane, however, or actually, Canon, however, is taking a sharp drop. We're going to want to watch that as we get some walking around money. If Nintendo can get its shit in gear. Hint, hint. Alright, let's see what Capcom does. Yep, still going down. Phone is ringing? Yes. Hey, having a fun night. Nothing fancy, just good times and laughs. You know what? I like the cut of your jib, Haratakumi. Alright. Let's go to the arcade. Alright, we have a choice. Yes! We have UFO Catcher. Or Cosmic Claw. Why not? Let's do it. Alright. Give me them googly glasses. Yes, yes, yes! Hell yeah, we got 2 prizes for the... Oh, damn it. It's alright, I got the glasses. That's what I was shooting for. Sweet! Alright. No, I'm done, man. I have won what I intended to win. Games are always a good time. Love the energy here. We rocked those games, didn't we? See, that's the kind of attitude that's going to take you far in business. Alright. Let us get back to it. Back to watching the lines. Alright. God damn it, Capcom keeps going down. And you know what happens when things keep going down, right? Buy the dip, motherfucker! Ha ha ha! Let's not go too crazy here. We'll buy 15. Alright. Now, helpfully, it does tell you where you last purchased at if you hover over the buy and sell icons here, which is a good way to tell if you're actually making money on these things. But a lot of the time, you do have to hold on for dear life and hope against all evidence that you made the right decision. Alright. Yeah. Don't remind me, Amy. Alright. Come on, Capcom, Nintendo. TV report about working conditions at Hamda negatively affected the company's stock price. Alright. So... is Hamda on this list? Doesn't look like it. Might be a subsidiary of one of these companies. In fact, hang on a second. Let's take a closer look. So I notice Abazu's going down. Technology... Founded in 1969. Huh. Might be just a background. Might be just a background event. Alright. Come on, fucking Capcom. I'm counting on you here. We need you to come out with your legally distinct version of Mega Man. We'll call him Ultraman. Wait, no, that's already taken. Happy National Foundation Day. Sweet. We need, Uberman. There you go. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Seems you have a leak here. Repair will cost 11,000. God damn it. Okay. Who didn't report the toilet being plugged up? Alright. Come on, come on. Okay. We have a little bit of activity here. You do get some dividends, but we don't have enough stock to make that a meaningful source of money. We don't really have enough money to play around. God damn. Capcom has plummeted. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm getting screwed over by stonks here. We're basically in the hold on for dear life phase of investment. Or we buy even more. Alright. Like, goddamn, Nintendo has just flatlined here. Dude, it's the 80s. Alright, you attended a performance by a theater troupe and see classic plays such as Kabuki or No. The elaborate costumes and fascinating performances leave you in awe. Again, this is... this is Japanese as hell, and I kind of love it. Hey! Alright. We're gonna get Resident Evil 4. Hell yeah. I mean, we're not that far off. Figure that would have been 90... well, Resident Evil 4 was like 2004, I think. Okay, come on. Come on, Nintendo. Here we go. Yes! Nintendo's taking off. It's time! It's time! Hold the line, boys. Phone is ringing. Yes. Hey, let's make tonight memorable, shall we? Something fun and a bit glamorous. Takeuchi Mayu. Why not? Alright. let's see. Let's take her... Where should we take the nice lady on a date? We'll go golfing. Why not? Hell yeah. We actually have a golfing minigame. Sweet. Alright. Oh, damn it. Overshot it by far. Alright, so this is basically a driving range. Nice! I do like that they show what your last hit was. Hey! Alright. Alright. Come on, Nakamura-san. We need to impress the ladies here with our golfing skill. Hey, there we go. Alright. Further out. Son of a bitch. Alright. Nice. Alright. I noticed that Mayu is kicking our ass at this. Hey, alright, we're starting to catch up. Nice! Oh, we got lucky on that one. Alright, further out. So yeah, I'm kind of digging this. Because in our quest to make money, which so far isn't going well, these do kind of perform their role of interesting little distractions that sort of form the atmosphere around which we're trying to ply our trade. Nice! Because, yeah, obviously the party is going to come to a screeching halt in about 10 years or so. Oh, damn it! Exactly, they don't leave you staring at a stonk screen. It mixes up the gameplay a little bit. And gives you stuff to do besides just watch charts. Hey! Winning is just part of my charm, you know. Better luck next time. You know what? That's fair. Hey! Alright. Chicks love a dude that can lose at golf, apparently. Alright. Now, we need to start making some money here. Nintendo, what do you got for us? Record-breaking earnings in the agriculture sector are boosting confidence among investors. Yeah, quite orange. Alright. Okay, Nintendo is starting to see an uptick here. Put it all on GME, exactly. Hold on for dear life, baby. Alright. Come on, Nintendo. It's going up. Here we go. I noticed it's actually gotten... It's actually past Capcom right now. We might have to sell. Alright, starting to level off. Time to sell. Alright. Dump all Nintendo shares. There we go. Alright. That gives our money some staying power, and I notice Capcom has seemingly flatlined here. Now, Canon, I note, is a steal at this point. We also got to notice that there's been some interesting developments in agriculture. So, let's see if we can make some smart investments here. Yeah, watch Nintendo Moon tomorrow. Oh god. It probably will. Again, I am by no stretch of the imagination knowledgeable about finance. Can barely balance my checkbook, to be perfectly honest. So looks like we don't have any companies in agriculture, so nothing we can do right there. So I kind of want to go further in on Capcom, but yeah, I get the feeling that's we need to wait for our initial investment to actually do something. However, Canon, I feel like, has some potential here. Because that is pretty far down from its peak. Let's give him a try. That ought to do her. Hey, fuck yeah! We won it a few thousand. We found a few $1,000 in the lottery. Lucky break. God is on my side. Hey, happy vernal equinox day. Alright. Alright, let's see. How we doing? Alright. Seen some uptick in cannon. Looks like Capcom has leveled off. Maybe we've stemmed the bleeding here. Happy autumnal equinox day. Okay, I feel like this might be... this might be a bug. Wrong season there, Amy. Okay, come on, cannon. Come on, Capcom, let's do it. Let's see some numbers go up. Alright. Cannon's still going down. You have attended a performance by a traditional theater. Yeah, okay, we did that. Hey, nice. Alright, +1 financial success. Finally, we're making something. Not much of something. I mean, we started out with, 750,000 yen. Hey, Capcom's going back up. Alright, we got an opportunity here. Alright, also I noticed that NT is starting to drop. Do we want to... Okay, we're not going to buy any more Capcom. Sanny is seemingly falling off after plateauing for a while. Not quite plateauing. I feel like I should get in one of the bigger games steps here. A lot of Ponica products turned out to be defective. The company recalls the product from the stores and prepares to replace them with working ones at no charge. Expenses skyrocket. Alright. There might be a buying opportunity come up. Yeah, I know, right? If only I had a time machine. Hey, Branch, good to see you. Oh, goddamn, look at that. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Government has decided to change the income tax rate. Now it's equal to 2%. God damn it. Blaming that on Goro Majima. If only he hadn't bought that drink for that one government employee. Alright. Come on. Alright. Doing alright on dividends, but we're still slowly losing money here. We need to turn things around. Alright. Cannon is starting to creep back up. This is good. Nintendo is above 8 and should have held on to that a while longer. Sandy might be a deal, though. Let's see. Capcom is back down again. Not good. Fucking Christ. Okay. Finance is hard. Let us... What do we know about NT, anyway? They're in entertainment. They made some money last year, not a lot. My Shiori, see you. I turned my fortress into a fortress for strategic solitude. You know what? I like the cut of this guy's jib. That's just the kind of outside-the-box innovative thinking that's gonna shake up the market. Let's do it. Alright. Excuse me, Mr. Market Man. I would like 20 shares of your finest NT stock, please. Thank you. And we're off. I'm under too much stress and pressure lately. If you continue to live under stress, it will inevitably lead to health problems. Oh, right. Yeah, that is causing us some issue. We're not happy because we haven't made any money. Our comfort is low. Our stress is high. I think we need to do something to loosen up. Amy, let's talk. There's a new sushi restaurant that just opened up. Want to check it after work? Hell yeah! I know it's Sunday, but whatever. Let's see. Let's take one of our boys out for, as executive of Hard Bank. Why not? Happiness 0, lol, yeah. Yeah, there's a lesson there, isn't it? Has a secret love for poetry. You've already called today, don't be annoying. Damn it. No, I didn't. Board member of Panasonic. Huh, karaoke idol. Board member Tomoda. Never misses a sumo match. Yeah. Again, you can tell this game is in early access and some features just aren't really built out to the degree of sophistication that they would require. But it is promising that there's going to be... Hey! Emperor's birthday. Sweet, yeah. Yeah, there is... Ooh, hang on a second. We got movement in cannon. This might be it. Alright. So, that appears to be the case, yeah. Your assistant counts as a contact, and she has a relationship meter as well, and that is... Basically, you can do one of these a day. I'm getting some idle manager vibes from this, where you always want to be doing something every day to get numbers to go up, but you're also watching kind of the long-term trend of which stocks you've invested in, and you're trying to make the most out of your meager starting funds. Okay, so cannon is starting to move up. Let's see. We bought it at 5,000. It's at 7,400. We'll give it till Monday. Congratulations on Constitution Memorial Day. Sweet! Alright, phone is ringing. Hey, how about a fun night out? Nothing fancy, just good times and laughs. Hell yeah! Just happens to be what I need. Alright. Let's see. I need to de-stress. Let's hit the bar. Alright. I see. Here we go. You met Kenshin Sasaki, board member Banbai, and had a nice chat. Sweet! Maybe it's time to go home? No, fuck that. Meter must go up. Among the drunken chatter of your friends, you hear that NT is about to dramatically go up in price, and you plan to buy shares. You're not sure whether to believe these words. Huh. You know what? I kinda do. We did already buy them. But no harm in going a little bit further. Well, okay, we kinda... Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, Monday morning we'll see what Cannon's doing. We might sell them and we might go in on NT. Fingers crossed. Alright, yeah, Cannon's about to drop. Let's dump our shares there. And we'll scoop up some NT. It's about a neutral trade, but we'll see if this pays off in the long run. Granted, in the long run, we're all dead, but, you know. You gotta keep hope alive. A TV report about working conditions at Komami negatively affected the company's stock price. You don't say. Alright. Alright, NT, I'm counting on you here, buddy. Oh, son of a bitch. Strange rumors at NT led to a sharp change in the stock price, and it's plummeting. Motherfucker. Oh, man. We just got corrected out of, like, 200,000 yen difference there. Ouch. Alright. Hey, maybe we could hang out tonight? Just something chill, you know? Sure, why not? Alright, you know what? Let's hit the pachinko parlor again. Yeah, I got baited, exactly. Okay, do I want to spend 3/4 of my remaining money on pachinko balls? Yes, I do. Go to temple, fight God. I mean, you know, we could give it a try. Alright. Honestly, I think pachinko is the perfect metaphor for the stock market. It gives you the illusion of being in control, but there are so many factors at work that it is impossible for the human mind to keep any real track of them. And at best, you're just a monkey banging on a monolith with no real sense of what you're doing or why. Yeah, we completely wiped out on this. Wait. Hey, one more. Come on. I have no idea what I'm watching, but I want to play this game. Yeah. I've never I've never actually played pachinko IRL. So I have no idea how accurate a simulation this is. But I am very much fascinated by this. Hey! We got 20 more balls. Sweet! Again, it creates a convincing illusion of control, and the metaphor for finance is perfectly... It is neither understated nor overstated. It is, in fact, perfectly stated. Yeah, who'd have thought the pachinko gambit wouldn't pay off? Exactly. See, what I need to do is invest in a pachinko company. That's where the money is. The actual game, not so much. Yeah, Capcom, yeah. What the hell, Capcom? And we wiped out. Sweet. Oh man, we got hosed. The President of the United States made it to bankrupt the casino. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is an extremely apropos game to be playing right now. Now anyway, NT stocks just took a dive. We have no money with which to play. Let us see. The report about working conditions at MHK negatively affected this company's stock price. Great, yeah, the Nintendo dip. Now it's up to 9. Yeah, 8, okay. Third, the technology sector, creating a volatile environment. Okay, I think what I'm gonna need to do is... God damn it, I have NT and I have Capcom, and Capcom is shitting the bed. NT has really shit the bed. We're probably gonna have to liquidate our holdings, and... Hey, heard you have some money problems. I have a little job for you for 4 weeks. Only Monday to Wednesday, 3 days a week for a working day. The fee is $8,800. Keep in mind, these days you will not be able to trade on the stock exchange. You know what? I view that as a positive. Fuck it, let's take on a side job. Reset the entire game because he tanked out. Alright, yeah, -1 financial success. Yeah, time to flip some concepts. Yep. Oh, God. Gotta go back to polishing a glass. Alright, we got some emergency funds to play with. Local ramen shop hosts its annual noodle eating contest. The current record is 10 bowls in 30 minutes. Challengers, start your stomachs. Alright. Alright. Kinda, looks like everything is kinda going down here. Alright. So we'll wait till Thursday. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Been burned on Capcom. I think it's time to... What can I get? Oh, this is a terrible idea. No. We will... Screw it! Hold on for dear life! Fast forward! Yes! Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, man. Happy birthday! Hope your special day is filled with love and laughter. Aw, thanks, Amy. Let's go celebrate. Wait. Your friends wish you a happy birthday and gave you 330,000 yen. God damn. Alright. So I'm literally being kept alive by lottery winnings and friends at this point. Sometimes I wish I could trade stocks as easily as I could order a drink. God, if only. You had a great conversation with many of your friends. Oh, look at this! Look at all these numbers going up! This job ain't so bad. I mean, I ain't making money at it, but, you know. Alright, government has decided to change the income tax rate. Now it's equal to 14%. Well, that's great, because I don't really have any income from this job. Yeah, spend all 300,000. Fuck yeah! You and I are of the same thought. Alright. Okay, hang on a second. Damn it. Hey, it's Yoshiro. Heard rumors about the companies about to go up in value. I can sell you this information for 100,000 yen. Okay. Yeah, time to buy the NT dip. So bad at this whole stock market thing, he won more money on gambling than on stocks. Yeah, that is in line with real me. But, you know what the hell. Yoshiro seems like a good dude. Cannon will be successful. I'm sure you will not regret it. Okay. I'm counting on you, Yoshiro. You fucked me on this, and we are done, man. Okay. Damn it, I'm on a part-time job, so I can't go anywhere else. We need to quit the part-time job. I gotta buy the dip. You don't understand. Okay. Small noodle shop that serves up delicious bowls of ramen, just like the one in a famous anime series about a young man who dreams of becoming a master chef. Alright. Okay. So we hold on till Thursday. Part-time job is over. Alright. Done. Now. We buy the dip. Okay, Capcom. Alright. Oh man, so that is referencing something specific. Nice, nice. I had not actually seen that one. Sounds fun though. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go all in on NT here. We'll see if Capcom can get us some return on investment here. Not expecting miracles here, just some positive movement would be nice. Come on, come on! Strange rumors at Canon led to a sharp change in the stock price. Okay, positive or negative? Wait, hang on a second. Canon's going down. I think we have another opportunity here. Negative. Economic forecasters are astounded as Japan's economy begins to heat up. Is it time to ride the wave of growth? I like the way you think, Amy. Alright. So we got a sharp drop in Canon. Maybe we've got an opportunity here. Forward. Visit a museum exhibit that showcased the history and art of Japanese calligraphy. The intricate brushworks and beautiful characters are mesmerizing. Crank up. See if this game intentionally likes to scam you. This game became a meme for me. Hey, Nebabukins, good to see you. Yeah, I know. Yoshiro fucked me on this. I spent 100,000 yen, and Canon was, like, ready to tank on me. God damn it. Alright, we didn't actually invest in Canon, which is good. We're basically counting on NT to do a sharp turnaround at some point. Or maybe Capcom can get off their ass and one day get above 8,000. Alright. -1 financial success. Again. Son of a bitch. Okay. So many Canon stock did you buy, huh? Fortunately, none. Money problems. Job for you, 11 weeks, only Monday to Wednesday, working... you know what? No. No, we're gonna let it ride. I got this. Recent successful deal by Ponica increased company's value. Alright. Talented Shamazan player. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Okay, the Capcom's going up. We're above 8,000. GameStop's going to the moon. Trust. Well, it's going back up. Alright. Alright, we hold on for dear life with Capcom. And that's going to finance our NT venture. Alright. Do it. Dump everything, Capcom. Now we're talking. Now we got some walking around money. Alright. If it goes to 10, I'm going to hang myself. Regret to inform you, your uncle has passed away. He left you 252... Hey! The uncle I like actually died. Nice! Even in death, he still serves. Alright. Cannon's going back up. I think now would be a good time to invest. It's alright, we got time now. I think that'll do. Another dead uncle. Oh god. This really does bring out the... Okay, market whispers suggest NT is in distress with a merger or bankruptcy looming. Investors brace for impact. Son of a bitch. Okay, on the upside, I think we can make something happen here. Alright, NT is gonna plummet. We might be able to get this for pennies. You had to get rid of the hot springs. Good, I'm gonna need it. God damn it, Capcom's up to 9,000. It could have... Oh, man. Alright. We're going all in on NT. Well, you know. That'll do. Yeah, buy the entire company. Yeah, actually, how much can we buy, really? I mean, you know, we're only not even 0.1% at this point. No, we'll bring that up to a nice even 400. That'll do. Alright. Cannon also kinda evened out for a second there. We'll buy another 10 shares of that. But yeah, there's a certain appeal to market simulations. Beyond the money involved, there's a satisfaction in timing things just right and cashing out before the rest of the market, or seeing something just ahead of the curve. Which, you know, that's how suckers are born. Obviously, trading nowadays is an order of magnitude more complicated. Yeah, let's go drinking. Yeah, this is where NT makes a partnership deal with Abazu and just goes insane. Alright. Let's hit the bar. I need to do some, recovery drinking. 2 for 1 drinks? That's a return on investment I can get behind. Have you tried this new pachinko place down the street? I didn't do so well last time, but maybe you'd have better luck? Eh. That is, we don't talk about the pachinko parlor anymore. Okay, you hear that Sandy is about to go up dramatically in price, and you plan to buy shares. You're not sure whether to believe those words. Alright. Let's see... What kind of... Can we zoom this chart out? No, that's the menu. Oh, there we go. Did our going out to the menu kill the music? Oh man, the happy times are gone. Now it's just glumly watching charts. Sandy. You know what? When the market opens, we'll buy a couple shares. Okay, good. Music back on. Alright. I get the feeling there's going to be a small drop and then a sudden spike. Yeah, hang on a second. Hold on. Alright. We don't have a lot of money to spare on this, but I'm willing to give it a try. If we have to, we'll liquidate our shares in Cannon. Ah, damn it. Yeah. You don't have enough money, so you get to go into debt. Keep in mind that debt will increase over time, so pay it off quickly or take out a loan. If you do not pay your debts, your property will be auctioned off. Shit. Okay, yeah, no. We need to, we're gonna have to liquidate our Cannon shares. It hurts. But needs must. Alright. Let's see... where do I go to pay off a loan? Yeah, this is all the stuff I can't afford. Again, there's a lot more to this game than just looking at the, charts, but obviously that depends on how good you are at it. Which we are not. On the other hand, we're starting to make friends with Amy. We really should be talking to her more often, but eh. Anyway, yeah, you can retire a healthy nest egg of NT stocks, yeah. I can build a house out of them. I can make soup with them. Alright. Let's see if Sandy has any sudden movements. You didn't have a loan, you were in debt. Okay, yeah. My bad. Successful deal by Hamda. Yeah. Okay. God damn it. Okay, I bought way too early on Sandy. Damn right I need that trip to the onsen. NT has gone other, wiping out investments, leaving shareholders with nothing. Financial misjudgments and market shifts blamed for the downfall. Oh man, I got hosed. This fucking game. Yeah, my nest egg. Holy shit. President company Izuna Yukina Shimizu is leaving her post. It's reported that her new job is marketer Cannon. Okay. Yeah, that is one hell of a dip. You ain't recovering from that one. Alright, Well, not a lot we can do other than ride the wave here. I know Cannon is back down to 4,200. We'll buy a few more shares of that and see if we can make something happen here. But we are deep in the red on this. But yeah, obviously this is a simplified but entertaining version of what watching the markets is like. Michael Lewis actually had an excellent book on high-frequency trading called Flash Boys, which I think was about, like, 10 years ago. And really, if you want to understand Wall Street and the people that work there, Michael Lewis is an excellent starting point. Liar's Poker and The Big Short are essential reads on that subject. Let's see... Okay... Major financial magazine misquoted you in an article causing confusion. God damn it! Okay, can we sue them? Do we have a legal department? Yeah. If I heard any rumor anytime at the bar, I would immediately sell any company that was mentioned. The only thing I need to know about Wall Street is Wolf of Wall Street. Also, a very revealing look at the mentality of the street. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Let's go to the bar. Let's do some reverse psychology. We'll get our drink on. Is it insider training if I know the bartender's secret recipe? Huh. You know, I read somewhere that optimal temperature for serving sake is quite debated among aficionados. Thought that might interest you. Excuse me. It doesn't, but oh well. Nah, we'll stay here. We'll see what else we can find out. It's the only joy we have in life. That and talking to Amy. Checked out the latest arcade games? They're pretty rad. You know. I played one. Did pretty good, actually. Alright. Can we make something with our Canon investment and our handful of Sani stocks? Come on, baby, come on. Cannon. Sani, you're killing me here, boys. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, Cannon keeps dropping. Alright, Sani going up. Come on. Come on! Any bad advice at this point means nothing at all, yeah. If I was a passenger in a Boeing airplane and the door exploded off mid-flight and I immediately shorted Boeing stock, is that insider trading? Well, it depends if you're... well, you know, you've got maybe a second before you're outside the plane, so... I suppose by any technical definition that doesn't count. Company Panasonic releases a successful product that makes a good profit. Company shares rise sharply on the stock market. Alright. Okay. Sani and Cannon are going up. This is good. This is good. This is what you want to see. If we can get Sani to go above... What do we even buy that at? Son of a whore. Yeah, do you have any more uncles that can die? If only. Alright. Alright, what can we do? Happy respect for the aged day. Yeah, do we have any more relatives that have lived a little too long? Okay, hold on a second. Wait. Game of Stop appears to be going back up. Sani is taking its sweet time going up. Cannon hasn't really bought anything. You think of what I'm thinking? Yeah, just imagine guys falling from a plane cell phone going, yeah, sell all of it. Don't worry about the noise. It's just a win. Alright. What can we get with our... 10 in Game Stop, huh? Go to temple, find God. You know what? We might have to at this rate. Screw it. We're going all in on Game Stop. Well, not necessarily all in. Alright. Come on, baby, come on. Alright. 100% all in. Hold on for dear life, baby. Alright, Game of Stop going up. I think we got something here. It's up to 12. Come on. Go! Ride that boom, wavy! Here we go, 13. We got something happening here, folks. This is it. This is finally gonna pay off. Yes, that's it. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Hold on, baby. We can do this. We can make it to the border. We can be free from all this. Alright. Okay, hang on a second. We gotta drop here. We're gonna have to engage in some high-frequency trading ourselves here. Alright. Sell that off. The internet has been invented. GameStop crashes. This weekend, GameStop shorted by hedge fund. Crashes out because Reddit didn't exist in 1980 to make a meme. Yeah, go for 3 times leveraged. we can do that. I wonder how detailed that gets. Alright, so we need something to do in the meantime. Nintendo is at 15. God damn, I wish I'd held on to that long term. Canon is finally going up. Capcom not getting suckered by that again. Oh, fucking Sony is up to 13,000. Everything I do sucks. Oh, man. What do we do? Nintendo... What can we do? Alright. I'm gonna give Canon one more try here. Alright. We watch GameStop like a hawk, and when it starts shifting, we dump Canon and go in again. By God as my witness, we will turn this firm around. Alright, GameStop coming back down. I think we picked a good time to get back out. Alright, what up? Yoshiro! Company about to go up in value. No, fuck you, Yoshiro. I'm not listening to you. You got me in on NT last time, you prick. Although I think you told me about Canon, but that didn't do anything either. Okay, GameStop going back up. Let's see... Canon is seeing some movement here. Maybe we got something... Maybe we got something we could work with. CFO Fasai was interviewed on television, talked about the stock market, blah blah blah. Alright. Canon's still going down. Okay, hold on a second. What do we buy it at? 49, 47. Alright. Come on. Canon, you're my last hope here, baby. Happy Health and Sports Day. How are we doing in happiness? Not happy at all. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. Canon is doing dick all. Phone is ringing, now what? Sophisticated yet enjoyable outing tonight. It would be delightful. Sure, why not? Yeah, you know what? We'll go to the temple. Why not? You prayed in the temple. You felt at peace. How much would you like to offer the temple? You know what? We'll throw in a 500 yen coin. Why not? Temple silence speaks louder than the bustling city outside. At last. Peace and tranquility. Hey, and she enjoyed that. Sweet. In fairness to your happiness, you lost over 1 million yen in the past 30 minutes. I wouldn't be happy either. Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait. We had an option. We got a opportunity here. Strange rumors that Sandy led to a sharp change in the stock price. Okay. Sandy has plummeted. We have an opportunity here. Also, Canon is rising. I think we can do something here. Yeah, I know. What the hell? Alright. This is it. This is our last resort here. Give me 20 shares of Sandy. Fuck it, give me 20 more shares. That'll do it. Alright. Now, we hold! Braveheart style, baby! Yeah, here we go. Sandy going back up. Come on, come on. Alright, that's it. Start climbing, Sandy. Here's your big shot up there. Remember, a strong wind blows against tall trees. Aw, thanks, Mom. Oh, damn it. Not now, Mom. I gotta watch these lines go up. Clearly the rumor at Sandy's that Nintendo went against their agreement and refused to launch their collab console. Sandy will now release it on their own and make bank. Yeah, that could be happening here. We do have it set to historical, so I assume some of these events are going to have some basis in reality. Okay, hold on a second. So, Sandy is at 3,000. Let's offload our shares. Cannon dropping again. We'll see if Sandy falls. That is actually what happened. Yeah, that happened in 1996. A legendary story at that. I think they actually did make a few prototypes. I want to say maybe about 20 years ago someone actually found one. I dimly recall reading a story about that. I feel like Sandy hasn't finished cratering yet. I feel like there's going to be... I think we might have just seen a dead cat bounce, and... if you'll pardon the term. And it'll probably level off a little bit before it starts, before it really turns around. We'll see if we can make it to the end of the year. Alright. Yeah. Phone is ringing. Do you want to answer it? Good evening. Have a sophisticated yet enjoyable evening. Why not? Yeah, we'll go to Temple. I hope you're a cheap date. They did. 200 were made, but most of them were destroyed by Sony or Nintendo. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. I'm curious if they actually... like, I think they had demo discs and such. I don't know if any complete games were made for it, obviously, because the... didn't really go to full production. But it is a fascinating story, and you gotta wonder how many other... weird hardware experiments like that were prototyped but never made it to actual full-scale production. There's a lot of stories like that that probably didn't get nearly as much attention. Alright, Cannon. Okay, Osamu Watanabe joins the board of GameStop. Alright. God damn it, I should have held on to GameStop. Yashiro, huh? Alright, fine. We'll do the part-time work again. We need some money to actually play with. Alright, yeah. There are no businesses in the agriculture sector. Okay, Keiwa... oh, hey. Alright. Now, let's see... Cannon, our shares aren't really doing much there. Sandy is still kind of flatlining, although it's back down to 2,900. You know what? For the end of the year, and the end of the stream, let's go all in. Why not? Well, all in as much as we can. We still need to pay the bills around here. Grab 20 shares of that and see what the hell happens. No games were ever developed because it never went to production, never announced to be happening. Nintendo wanted to get into CD-ROM gaming because Sega was doing it, then pivoted last minute to stick with cartridges. Yeah. Fascinating. The pivotal events by which the entire industry turns. You've won the lottery! 53,000 yen. Kick ass. That's what really matters in this workaday world. Alright, Keiwa's still going down. Alright, let's see here. We need some movement here. Labor Thanksgiving Day, huh? Man, Keiwa is plummeting. Alright. Hey! Alright. Oh. It was just the end of the month report. Alright. Keiwa's still going down. If we had money, that might be an opportunity. We do not. Cannon has fucking flatlined. Some hedge fund guy won the lottery, got 1 million USD for life, was quoted as, "This will not materially affect my life." Yeah, no kidding. Drop in the bucket, really. A fortune teller on the street, bad fortune. To reverse it, you had to pay 6,000 yen. Oh god, we are the easiest mark on... we're the easiest mark on whatever the Japanese equivalent to Wall Street is. Alright. Alright, Santa is doing nothing. GameStop is back down to 13,000. You know what? This is dumb as hell, but so is everything else I'm doing today. Alright, it's Monday, because I'm working, I can't trade till till Thursday. Like, you'd think I could, like, make a phone call on a break or something. Okay, what's still going down, though? We'll give it another few days. Alright. Alright. Possesses a slight... Okay, Abazu projects a slight increase in revenue driven by strong market demand and successful product launches. Stock prices of the company Abazu went up. Motherfucker. Oh, to have gotten in on the ground floor with Abazu. Alright. Alright. Sandy is going up. That gives us a little more wheel room here. Let's grab some Kawa and see what happens. And as soon as it's the end of the year, we will call it there. Off we go! He found a 5,000 yen bill on the ground. Sweet! I'm making more of my money off random events than I ever had in the stock market. Alright, you're eating! Yeah. Alright, Sachi. Why not? Sure. Back to pachinko. Let's do it. Whee! I'm taking the company and I don't care. I mean, you know, I'm probably gonna care when the high wears off, but yeah. Oh, damn. I actually made a ton of balls there. Nice. We might be able to get out of this with a profit after all. Sweet. You know what? Why not? Sweet. Again, I make more money in pachinko. The height of sophistication. Alright. Alright. How we doing? Kawa has done nothing. We'll see what happens when the new year rolls around. Hey! Thanks, Amy. A well-known financial publication has summarized last year's results in the business sector. Most profitable companies, GameStop, Nintendo, Sani, Abazu, and everything else. We don't talk about NT here, right? That name is banned in this office. Oh, man. Yep, someday, Amy. Someday. Just not today. Alright, Kawa. I'm kind of curious if this is going to turn around. We'll let it go one more week. A lot of hard bank products turned out to be defective. Company recalls the products, blah, 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 etc. Yeah, you buy the balls and then sell the balls. Yeah, it looks like pinball, but yeah, you sell the balls. I don't know if that's how real pachinko works. I assume the mechanics are similar, but I don't know if it's as simple as a way to get money back. It is kind of a... I know it's gambling... I know it's gambling of a sort. I have honestly no idea how it works, so I don't know how the exchange system works there. But it is a fascinating contraption nonetheless, and obviously it's a big business. Hey! Kawa's going up! You know what? I think that's a good opportunity to sell. Booyah! And that puts us back at 430,000 yen. Imagine getting stuck playing pachinko for days because you randomly have a positive ball outcome. Yeah. Just out of nowhere, suddenly you get 100 balls. Yeah, all I know about pachinko is RGG removed it from all the Yakuza games because gambling. Yeah. It was a conspicuous absence as far as I don't think it ever actually featured in the games, to my knowledge. But it never actually... The gambling stuff isn't something I actually went into besides the... aside from the Mahjong tables. It's actually a loophole around Japan's gambling laws, since the game technically is paying you in balls, which you immediately sell for real money, instead of directly paying you in money. Fascinating. I'm learning so much about Japan today. But yeah, this is a fascinating little market simulator with a lot of Japanese flavor to it, and I like what it's doing. Even though I am dog shit at picking stocks, as you can see, there is something fascinating about the atmosphere it creates and the mechanisms of play and the random things that can happen, positive or negative. You're essentially banking on your ability to predict events, and it's not a skill I ever developed. I am fascinated by those who can actually do it reliably well, which honestly is not all that many people, despite those who claim to be able to do it. But the mechanism is itself compelling, and it does push happy buttons in the brain in ways that I can see people getting lost in this and just losing days just watching numbers go up and down. And I don't know. You see how people get addicted to this stuff IRL. Yeah, just glad I didn't try short selling. Oh yeah, I would have been absolutely out of my depth. I have no idea how that works. Yeah, loopholes are more for lawyers arguing with bureaucrats than business owners arguing with mobsters. Fair enough. Anyway, that is STONKS-9800. I'm liking it so far. I'm curious what the story mode's going to add, and I would definitely recommend this if you are interested in basically playing pretend stock market stuff, and that's basically what this is. And it has the distinctly Japanese flavor that gives a lot more character than usual attempts to ape the stock market, and I appreciate that. It's a cool little solo project, and I have a soft spot for those. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a good night. No streams next week. We'll be back to Stalker 2 on the 12th, on the 19th. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time.